During a recent local talk show, a caller raised concerns about crime prevention and persons with disabilities Minister Hon. Jeremiah Norbert. The caller, a staunch Labour supporter, lamented the tragic loss of a man who had both legs amputated, ultimately leading to his death. The caller criticized Norbert, questioning how, as the minister responsible for disabled individuals, he allowed this situation to occur.
A man that went through a similar situation who is now in the ministry that is responsible for the very people, for these kind of people. Somebody who imagine a double amputee. This man, I don't think his amputation was anywhere close to what this gentleman suffered. He spent 2 months in Martinique rehabilitating, and you mean to tell me he spends 12 days, less than 12 days in a semester after his legs being amputated, 2 legs? This is where all your major veins and blood vessels are flowing. That your thighs are some of the biggest muscles in your body, and to think that this man was discharged only after 2 weeks from hospital after a double amputation, there is definitely some kind of negligence.
In response, Honorable Jeremiah Norbert emphasized during the pre-cabinet meeting on Monday, February 10th, that while political disagreements are common, issues related to health and crime should never be politicized. He expressed that only those who have endured similar experiences can truly understand his situation. To clarify the claims, Norbert recounted the series of unfortunate events surrounding his accident, which occurred on Wednesday, February 17th, 2021. He explained that he returned home at the end of April after spending a month in Martinique for treatment. Norbert addressed allegations about receiving assistance from the previous government.
I have with me a receipt from Tapio to a tune of in excess of $70,000, and that expense was covered by my insurance, my personal insurance, Nagico insurance, and I made my co-payment. The ambulance that transported me from Tapio to VG, I have with me a receipt where Jeremiah Norbert would have paid for that ambulance.
Norbert also mentioned the air ambulance that transported him from St. Lucia to Martinique, which incurred a cost of €5,400, approximately 17,000 EC dollars. This bill was covered by his insurance, along with a co-payment from him. In Martinique, his medical expenses totaled €23,000, around 92,000 EC dollars. He revealed that this bill was partially covered by his insurance, but he is still paying off the remaining amount. He noted that this situation has not only taken an emotional toll on him, but has also created a significant financial burden that he continues to bear.
The government of St. Lucia at the time would have to do anything what they did was what they would have to do for any ordinary citizen of St. Lucia, which is during a period where there was COVID, so ensure that the protocols were met so that I could have left St. Lucia to go to Martinique. These are the facts that I have in this matter.
While Norbert acknowledged the importance of clarifying these matters, he expressed hope that he would not have to revisit them, as they are deeply personal for him and his family. He reminded listeners that he has children and urged them to be considerate.
When these things go about in the air and your children ask you, because the conversation out there is, it was not said in direct terms, but we would have facilitated Jeremiah, and we made a helicopter available for him. And to make it seem that when I made a statement to say that I did not receive any assistance, especially financially, through the then government, to make it seem like I was saying something that was untrue, is the furthest from the truth.
The opposition drew comparisons between the minister and the deceased citizen, suggesting that Norbert could have done more to assist the individual given the support he received during his own medical crisis. Honorable Jeremiah Norbert asserted that neither the current government nor the previous administration is aware of how he managed to cover his medical bills, nor did they provide any financial assistance. Killer Edwin, MBC Prime.